It just hit me. You know how I know that they really and truly have no evidence? Because they're trying to convince us that they've got latent fingerprints on a kind wrapper and a bottle of water. They're trying to tell us that they have this super high caliber evidence already, but they can't get their hands on one single more minute of surveillance footage of him doing anything. In a city where there are cameras every square foot, they don't have the thing that if an event happened at 10 a.m., it's already running at the 12 o'clock news. Surveillance footage. They can't find that, but they already had an expert do a fucking latent print comparison. Got it. Why is this significant? Because there's no way they have this. But you know that the cops can lie to you. They can lie to you in furtherance of their investigation, which typically means to get a confession or get some kind of evidence. So they're allowed to have you in an interrogation room and then say that they've got your friend Bob in the other room, and Bob's already told me everything. So it's in your best interest to tell me everything, or else, it's not going to look good for you. So even if you and Bob have a pact that you're not going to talk, and no matter what they say, we're not going to talk, you now think, well, Bob's already talked. I'm not going to do any harm talking, and maybe I can help myself if I can put the blame on him instead of me. So in this scenario, the bubble's been burst. They have everything. Anyone who might come forward is not the one that's putting the nail in Luigi's coffin. We already know because we have science proof. So don't worry. So if he told you about his plan a month ago, it would behoove you to come forward and tell us that he told you about this plan a month ago. Because if we find out about it from him later, it's not going to look good on you. Or at least that's what you're going to think, right? So this whole thing is the same as saying, Bob's already told me everything. Science already told me everything. So anyone else who might have some information, you might want to tell us. And those people will feel less bad about talking, even if they were definitely not going to talk because they're down for the fucking movement. They're going to maybe talk. It's going to be easier for them to talk. People will get more loose-lipped once they find out they've got them dead to rights. That's why I know they have nothing. They have no evidence. Zero. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Not you, by the way. Them saying that they have that is the dumbest thing.